Hi everyone, welcome to week 10. And this week we're going to start off this video with some triads, some melodic dictation, and then we'll finish up with some Ottman. So let's go ahead and get into triads. And I'd like to start by singing them like usual, and then we'll move around the keyboard a bit. So to get going, just take a deep breath. And try to put aside other stuff that is stressing you out, and just remember that this is a safe space. I hope it's a place that you can relax a little bit. And let's get started with triads now. Okay. Start by singing a major triad on this do. Ready? Go. Do, mi, sol, mi, do. We'll warm up our voices and our sight singing brains at the same time. Start here and sing an augmented triad on the same do. Ready? Go. Do, mi, si, mi, do. And start on the same do. Sing a diminished triad starting on do, and then we'll do one on ti as well. Ready? Go. Do, me, se, me, do. And start here on ti. And sing a diminished triad on ti. Ready? Go. Ti, re, fa, re, ti. Back to do. Do. And sing a minor triad in root position. Ready? Go. Do, me, sol, me, do. Okay, let's stick with minor since we just got into it. Here's do. Find me. Just sing me first, or hum it to yourself. Me. Here's a do. Start on me and sing first inversion minor triad on me. Ready? Go. Me, sol, do, sol, me. And back to do. Find sol from this do. It's okay if you have to think about getting there by a few other steps first. Find sol. Right? And sing a second inversion minor triad in whatever octave is. Any octave is okay. Ready? Go. Sol, do, me, do, sol. Okay. It's like a little bit low. My voice is not warmed up, so it's going to be a little, what's the word, rusty sounding, or sort of scraggly sounding for the first little bit here. Sol. And let's do the same thing with major. Find do again. Do. And sing a major triad in root position just to get going. Ready? Go. Do, mi, sol, mi, do. And start on mi and sing a first inversion major triad. Find mi first. Here's do. Find mi. Ready? Go. Mi, sol, do, sol, mi. Remember how when we were doing big intervals, I used to say, like, think about there's like a rubber band or a bungee cord, and you're going to go like this as you sing up that, up an interval if it's a big interval or something. And you can do the same thing as you're singing a major triad. Like that. Thinking about that internal stretch. Like I've got something and I'm going to pull it apart as I'm singing. Mi, sol, do, sol, mi. And that'll just help you physically connect what's going on here, which we tend not to talk about, with what's going on here and what's going on here, and hopefully make some good connections between all of those places. So I'm saying this because this is your diaphragm, and that's what actually is pulling air into your lungs every time you breathe. And so we think about singing from there a lot of the time, or breathing down, deep down into your diaphragm, right? So that's why I'm saying all those things. All right, fun diaphragm facts. So let's do a second inversion major triad. Find do again. Find sol again, same sol. And sing a second inversion major triad. Ready? Go. Sol, do, mi, do, sol. So there's second inversion major. You may have been singing it in any of those three spots. Okay, so let's move around a little bit. Let's stick with second inversion major and just move that around and sing a few of those places. So that was sol there. Why don't I give you do, and you have to find sol and sing the second inversion triad. Here's do. Everybody sing it with me. Ready? Sing. Do. Now find sol, and you might have to do that by in your head or aloud to start with, going do, ti, la, sol. Okay, there's sol, sol, and then sing that major triad. So you're going to have mi at the top. Ready? Go. Sol, do, mi, do, sol. And same deal applies. Sol, do, mi, do, sol. Anyway, so if I give you do, then you can find sol. Like that. So let's do it again. How about here? This is do. Sing it first. Do. Let's do the out loud version of it together. Singing. Ready? And do, ti, la, sol. Okay, so there's sol. Now sing a second inversion major triad. Ready? Go. Sol, do, mi, do, sol. Okay. Let's do another one. How about this is do. This is do. And instead of singing it out loud, now do it on just a hum down to scale degree 5, down to sol. So we're going to go like this. Here's do. Do. Softly. So we're kind of moving the process from being an external one to an internal one where you can just hear that in your head. But do it again. Here's do, find sol. And sing a second inversion major triad. Ready? Go. Sol, do, mi, do, sol. Good. Let's do it again with the same idea. This is do now. Sing it with me. Do, do, and hum down to 5, or down to sol with me. Ready? And. Okay, ready? Let's sing it. Ready? Go. Sol, do, mi, do, sol. Now let's do it. We'll start here. This is do, and I want you to just get down to sol silently. Now starting on sol, second inversion major. Ready? Go. Sol, do, mi, do, sol. Okay. Let's do one more just like that. We just use that as sol, so I don't want to use that as do. Here we go. Here's do. Think down to sol in your head. Sing sol, just to make sure we're starting in the right place together. Here's do, sing sol. Sol. Okay. Find sol and sing. Ready? Go. Sol, do, mi, do, sol. So that would be a good practice tool too if you're having trouble with a particular interval or with a particular kind of one of those qualities to practice finding the pitches out loud with solfege, humming, and then finally with no sound at all inside your head. So that is a process. You have to memorize it right before you can just have it inside your and just do it silently to yourself. So take the time and do that process. Okay, let's dictate some triads now. We'll just do 1 through 8 like we've been doing. So normal triad stuff. Okay. I'll give you a minute just to find your piece of paper or scratch paper or what have you. And 1 through 8 for triads, 1 of each. Here comes number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. Number 7. This is the same chord, I'm just going to move it down an octave. I'll play it one more time. And number 8. Okay, let's go back to the beginning. Here's number 1. Here's what that sounds down an octave. Let's sing it together. Number 1, ready, go. Do, mi, si. Number 1 is augmented. Number 2 is here. Sing that one starting here. Ready, go. Sol, do, mi. It's our friend that we were just working on, which is the major 6/4. Number 3 is here. Go ahead and sing number 3, starting on its root. Ready, go. Ti, re, fa. You can sing it up and back down like we normally do. Let's do that. Ready, go. Ti, re, fa, re, ti. Number 4, oh sorry, number 3 was diminished. Number 4 is here, or here, depending on your range. Sing it with me, whichever of those works for you. Ready, go. Do, mi, sol, mi, do. My voice is not warmed up as low as it kind of normally is. So there's our major and root position. Number 5 was here. Starting here. Ready? Sing. Mi, sol, do. That one is minor in first inversion, so minor 6. Number 6 is here. If you really want to sing up high, you can sing up there. Or down there, if that's more your range. Here's number 6. Let's sing it together. Ready? Go. Do, mi, sol, mi, do. Felt like my sol was a little sharp there, but you get the idea. That one is minor in root position. Number 7 is here. I think I played it up here, right? And then I said, let me also play it down here. Sing that one in whichever octave works for you. I'll be down here. I'm going to chicken out of that higher note. It's an E flat. I'm not warmed up enough. Ready? Sing. Mi, sol, do. Mi, sol, and do together like that. That is a major first inversion, or major 6. And number 8, finally. Sing this one with me, starting here. Ready? Go. Sol, do, mi. That one is minor 6/4. So I'd like to know, is there one of those? Is there an inversion, or is there just a quality in general that you're having trouble with? So please send me a message and let me know. If you feel comfortable telling everybody, you can put it as a comment in our discussion thread, or if you'd rather just talk to me about it, shoot me an email. It doesn't have to be long. Just say like, I'm just really having trouble with diminished or something like that. I'd be curious to know that, and it'll help me know what you'd like to spend more time on. All right, let's do some melodic dictation. So I have a couple of them set up on your page. We will start with the one that's in A flat major. So let's get into the key, and I will have to look at the screen the whole time because that's where the dictation is. Let's sing into the key together. 1, 2, ready, go. Do, mi, sol, mi, do, ti, do. Again, scraggly voice. So the first note you can see is do, and we're in 9/8 time, which we haven't used that much yet. So that's why I decided to give it a try. We're still listening for those implied leading tone 7 chords and leading tone triads, implied 5s, things like that. So keep that in mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Feel free to hit pause. And when you're ready, let's try singing it together. I'm sure I'm going to have some squeaky notes there at the top, but I'm going to try to sing it in the octave where I played it. Sing it with me. 1 and 2, 3. Do, ti, do, re, ti, sol, re, mi, fa, re, ti, sol, fa, re, ti, sol, la, ti, do. Yeah, a little squeaky at the top. My conducting also fell apart, so I hope that wasn't throwing you off. Take as much time as you need. Go back and re-listen to the playing or the singing or both as many times as you need to. And when you're ready, I'm going to show you the answer. So here is the melody that you just heard, and I'll play it again and that you have it in front of you. 1, and a, 2 and a, 3 and a. So I hope that within that you were able to pick up on the 5 implied chord right here. And then here, which might even sound kind of like an inversion of 5. But I hope that going fa-re-ti would stick out to you as a diminished triad. And then of course here's our half diminished triad. La, fa, re, ti. Note also how this rhythm is spelled out, the dotted 8th, and then a 16th, and then another 8th. It looks like on the stuff that you guys are turning in that sometimes we're not sure how to notate that rhythm, and it's a dotted 8th, not a dotted quarter, followed by a 16th note, not 2 16th notes in a row or something like that. So maybe take care to look at how that rhythm is notated there, because that's something that will come back a lot. All right, so now let's do one more melodic dictation. This one is also on the page I made for you, and it is in the key of F sharp minor. So same thing, I'm gonna read it off the screen, so I'm gonna be looking right at you the whole time. Oops, wrong quality. Sing into the key of F sharp minor with me. 1, 2, ready, go. Do, mi, so, mi, do, ti, do. So think about this for a minute. If F sharp is the tonic, and you need to raise the leading tone because you're in a minor key, then the leading tone is going to be E as an echo sharp, not E natural, not F natural. Do not do that. Don't test me. It's definitely E sharp. It has to be spelled that way. It can't be spelled as F natural, even though I know that's unharmonically equivalent. It sounds the same. It's not the same thing, and spelling counts. So make sure that you spell it as E sharp. That definitely will happen in this in this melody. So we're down here. So I'm gonna play this in the octave where it's written, and then I'll sing it up an octave probably. So anyway, 6/8 this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take the time you need. Go ahead and listen to it again before we sing it. And then when you're ready, let's sing it together. I'll, like I said, be up an octave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sol, do, me, sol, me, re, do, ti, sol. Sol, le, do, mi, re, do, ti, la, ti, do. Again, take your time. A quick hint is that you will need to write both la and lay. You might have heard that I sang both of those notes, la and lay. And when you're ready, I will show you the answer. Okay, and here is that actual melody written out. I'll play it again for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. this melody, I wanted to include an outline of the 6th chord because we haven't really done that yet. And also that la versus lay, a little melodic minor kind of difference. I liked getting to include in this melody. Plus a nice outline of 1 at the beginning and an implied 5 in the second bar. All right, let's move on to Ottman chapter 11. So we're going to do a couple of melodies. We'll kind of move around the chapter a little bit. And I want to start with 11.19, 11.19. And this one, you might be able to tell, it doesn't start on Do, but it does emphasize Do a lot. It's got 3 sharps in the key signature, so either F sharp minor or A major. And it looks like it ends going down to A by step from 5. So I think it's an A major. Sing into this key with me in your preferred octave. 1, 2, ready, go. Do, mi, sol, mi, do, ti, do. So this has a little bit of syncopation, and that's kind of a fun thing about this one. And remember, if I say something is going to be fun, just lower those expectations. So anyway. That's probably too fast. This is the quarter note, and there are 6 of them in the bar, or we could go like this. So if you're going to try to conduct it, you can do it in a big 3 pattern. 1 and 2 and 2 and 3 E and those are all 8th notes. Or you can, I almost feel it in 2, even though I know it's a triple meter in a certain sense, but maybe it might help to just snap the pulse or tap the pulse on your lap, or collarbone is usually a preferred place for tapping for choral directors. I like it because I feel like you can actually hear it a little bit inside. You can feel the pulse really clearly right there. Dog making a noise. Okay. 1 and, sorry, I'll do it like this. 1 and go. Mi, sol, do, like that. Let's start together again. 1 and go. Mi, sol, do, 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 ti, do, re, do, ti, la, sol, do, mi. Oh, I'm doing it too slow. Do, mi, sol, do, right? One more time. 2 and 3. Mi, sol, do, 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 ti, do, re, do, ti, la, sol, do, mi, sol, sol, la, sol, fa, mi, re, mi, fa, fa, sol, fa, mi, re, do, mi, sol, sol, la, sol, fa, mi, re, mi, fa, fa, sol, fa, mi, re, do, do. That's kind of fun. If you're not sure about some of those places where it's not just 8th notes, like where it's a dotted quarter, remember that that's going to be 3 of that. Do, 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 do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. You could think about tapping the 8th note just so that you know exactly how many 8th notes are happening inside of each thing. So at the beginning of the second system, that means that you'd have 3 8th notes on that B and 3 little taps. That might help. Uh-oh, the dog is stirring. She's awake. She may be coming over here to protest. Let's do it again. 1, 2, E, and 3. E, and 2, E, and 3. Mi, sol, do, 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 ti, do, re, do, ti, la, sol, do, mi, sol, sol, la, sol, fa, mi, re, mi, fa, fa, sol, fa, mi, re, do, mi, sol, sol, la, sol, fa, mi, re, mi, fa, fa, sol, fa, mi, re, do, do. You're not helping, actually. So, lots of good places in there to practice triads. Sol, do, mi, sol may not come easily. That's okay. Sol, do. You can start by doing that. Sol, do, mi, sol. Think about sol as the anchoring point right there. Gonna go up to sol, from sol up to do. Sol, do, and then go sol, mi. See, repeat after me. Sol, do. And now sol, mi. Sol, do, mi, sol. One more time. Ready? And sol, do, mi, sol. You can get it. You just have to see that as a one chord. You've sung arpeggiated tonic triads so many times. I'm sure that you can do it here. So, one more time. 1, E, and a 2, and a 3. Mi, sol, do, 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 ti, do, re, do, ti, la, sol, do, mi, sol. Sol, la, sol, fa, mi, re, mi, fa. Fa, sol, fa, mi, re, do, mi, sol. Sol, la, sol, fa, mi, re, mi, fa. Fa, sol, fa, mi, re, do, do. You would think that she was being tortured, and all that's actually happening... Wait, where are you? All that's actually happening is that she is impatient. Nothing is wrong. I promise that we have fed her and taken care of her and taken her out twice already today just for her entertainment. She just wants to throw a fit because that is, I don't know, just how she feels like she communicates best. Okay, so there's 11.19, a very good one to practice. And let's do 11.20 as well. I like this one because it's in 6/16, a meter that we just don't encounter that much. And so it'll give you a good chance to practice kind of looking at that meter and like looking at it and feeling it at the same time and kind of knowing how it actually goes together. So 11.20 is in G, as in gamma, I think that's the G word, major. Sing into this key with me. 1, 2, ready, go. Do, mi, sol, mi, do, ti, do. This also has just a little syncopation in it in terms of where, like, instead of just going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there are times when the division of the beat is like da 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 da. It's not actually syncopated, but what I mean is the pattern isn't the same every single time, and so you can't rely on it always going 1 and 2 and, because it might just go 1 and 2 and so anyway, something to think about as you look through it. We're gonna arpeggiate more one chords in this one. Look at that at the beginning. There's one in the second bar or second line as well. That's your old friend, right? We've practiced singing that one a bunch. Sol, do, mi, sol, sol, do, mi. Right? Very familiar at this point. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sol, sol, do, mi, re, mi, sol, fa, mi, re, mi, re, do, do, mi, re, do, re, mi, fa, sol, sol, mi, do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, do. I'm not breathing very well. I'm not supporting myself on my breath very well, so that's why it's getting a little like as I was singing that. But you can get the idea. When those things are dotted, 1, 2, 3, ta, 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 right? If it's in the second bar, for example, at the end of the second bar, mi, re, do, do. And then a dotted eighth note is really like 1, 2, 3, right? It's going to take a long time. Let's do a little faster. I know it says slow. I know. I don't want it to be so slow that we lose our sense of like flow within it, because if you lose that sense of momentum, like in the subdivision, then it's just gonna like deflate. So, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, so, do, mi, re, mi, so, fa, mi, re, mi, re, do, do. Mi, re, do, re, re, mi, fa, sol, la, so, mi, do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, do. And that has been our duet featuring me and Bobo the Greyhound. That's not Bobo behind me. She is singing from a different room in the same floor of the house. Gus is here to add his own flair. Let's take a look at 11.26 as our last one for this video. And this one's in 9/8. So like I was just saying, we don't really do enough with 9/8. I want you to be very comfortable with it. And we've got a whole bunch of flats. We've got 6 flats, which means that we are in the key of G flat major, everyone's favorite key. Wasn't sure for a minute about that 4 chord. Sing into this key with me. 1, 2, ready, go. Do, mi, sol, mi, do, ti, do. Let's not do it that fast. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So big 3 pattern, or you can just do little 3s for each of the subdivisions. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sol, do, re, do, do, ti, la, ti, sol, so, do, ti, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, so, mi, do, re, ti, sol, la, ti, do, re, ti, sol, do. Thank you for that descant, a beautiful descant. Thank you, Bobo. Maybe sometime we can have like a sight singing challenge where I have to sight sing a bunch of stuff while the dogs make as much noise as possible behind me, and it's like a gauntlet. Okay, so here we're getting a good opportunity to practice outlining 1 and 5, and more of those dotted 8th plus a 16th plus an 8th kind of rhythm. So let's do it one more time. 1 and 2 and 3. Sol, do, re, do, ti, la, ti, sol, sol, do, ti, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, so, mi, do, re, ti, sol, la, ti, do, re, ti, sol, do. That's enough, I think, for this video, but I will be back shortly with a second video for this week. And please let me know if you have questions about any of the activities that we've done, and I will be back in touch with you soon. Bye for now.